Oh, so I'm here with Amy Bader and so excited to talk about our mentorship program just ended. And
Mhm.
I think it was so amazing how well it went. And what really surprised us and why we wanted to go live today is what people shared about how they know they want to lead, they want to grow their platform, their business, but they want to know, how do I really stand out? How do I really show up and stand out?
Exactly. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. And you and I have talked many times about how cookie cutter approaches don't work very well. And really finding your true purpose and your North Star is really the key. But we should probably introduce ourselves because I think there's a lot of folks on here who I've connected with, but I don't actually know them very well.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you don't know us, well, I'm Dr. Trevor Cates. I'm a naturopathic physician, a best-selling author, and founder of the Spa Doctor. I'm really a serial entrepreneur at this point because I did sell the Spa Doctor 2 years ago and starting new things, right, Amy?
Yes, exactly. And I'm Dr. Amy Bader. I'm a naturopathic physician. I'm an assistant professor at NUNM. And I'm the co-founder of, and we've exited the company, but I was the co-founder of Skin Tea, the first collagen sparkling tea product. I'm also a little bit of a serial entrepreneur, and I do a lot of strategic consulting for folks. And I have a business background too prior to going to medical school. So I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd.
That's
But
somehow.
what we love more than anything is helping people with their vision. I mean, that's kind of where we have come to.
Yeah, and so we teamed up to help start mentoring our colleagues because after we both exited our company, so were living these parallel lives. We went to naturopathic medical school together, NUNM class of 2000, the school in Portland, and then we both started companies and exited them around the same time, and we had some great success. And we thought,
Mhm.
how can we get together and help our colleagues, other healthcare professionals, people in the health and wellness and beauty space?
Mhm.
And so we created a group mentorship program, a mentorship program. If you want to learn more about it, you can go to drtrevorcates.com/mentorship. But what we want to do today is to really address the how to really stand out. And
Mhm.
what we did is we actually created a little mini quiz.
Mhm.
And there are 4 different types of how to really increase your visibility.
Mhm.
And so, Amy, do you want to tell them about the types?
Yeah, exactly. And again, like we're really our whole MO around helping folks is really figuring out what works for you. Like what works for you. And so one of the things we wanted people to be able to do is to take this quiz and find out their visibility type. There's 4 different visibility types, and this is really how you organically are going to kind of get out there in the world and present yourself and interact with your audience and your community. And so there's a quiz that you can go to on the website that Trevor just mentioned, but there's connector, there's educator, there's storyteller, and there's builder. And I think it's really important to know, among many things about yourself, what visibility type you resonate with, because it can really help you make decisions on how you engage. For example, I'll just tell you, I am mostly educator and a little bit of storyteller, which totally makes sense, right, Trevor? Because I love to teach. I've been a faculty member. I'm the little nerdy professor. So for me, it was not surprising at all that educator came up as my primary visibility type, which means when I interact, I'm usually doing it with the purpose of sharing information or clarifying information or sharing something I think is cool that people want to know. So yeah, it was a really interesting thing for me to take that quiz.
Yeah, yeah, to create it ourselves and then to find out what we are. And so, and I'm more of a storyteller, which makes sense because I if I could do just one thing, it'd be writing books. And I've already written 2, and I love to just do that. But I also, and if you take the quiz, you'll see I'm a little bit of connector, a little bit of educator, a little bit of builder, all those things too. And so really, I think that anybody who's wanting to lead, that's an entrepreneur or
Mhm.
that is wanting to really stand out, they're
Mhm.
probably all of these things because you've had a
Mhm.
certain amount of success in order to have success, you need to really have all of these things.
Mhm.
However, what is your main one?
Yeah.
Because when you figure out which one is the main one, then you can focus on that. Because if you think about people get overwhelmed. Like, should I be speaking on stages? Should I be writing blogs or books, or should I be doing a podcast? Should I be on social media? And if so, which social media platform should I be on?
Exactly.
And so if you take the quiz, then it really helps you figure out which of these areas to focus on, how you will be most comfortable getting out your message, because you don't have to do all the things. You would just totally burn you out. And
Yeah, it totally burns people out to do things that is not authentic to them. Right. And so forcing yourself to be someone you're not is not always the best thing to do. And so leaning into your strengths and what is natural for you will feel authentic to the people you're communicating with. And authenticity really resonates. It resonates with your audience, whether that is your patient or your reader or your consumer. And so, yeah, I think there's going to be some good tips on that quiz once folks figure out what they are.
yeah. And
Yeah.
so when you go to drtrevorcates.com/mentorship, it has information about our fall mentorship program, which we'll talk about in a minute. But when you're on that page, you'll see a pop up, and then I'll tell you how you could get the mini quiz. You just go in there and you'll just click a button, and it'll show you the quiz, and you just take it. It takes like 2 minutes. And then on the second page of the PDF, it has which of the different types and how you will best get your message out there based upon your type. So I mean, I think it's really fun. I'm curious that we just created this mini quiz. We're super excited to get it out there.
Mhm.
So Amy, do you want to tell people a bit about our mentorship program?
Yes, I love it. So we are, well, first we have a summer program that we're going to do this summer. We know everybody's really busy, but we did our 6-week mentorship in the spring, and there was a majority of those folks who just wanted to keep the momentum, wanted to keep going. And so we have a summer mentorship that we're going to do in June, July, and August. But beyond that, we are going to start a 6-month membership, a mentorship in September. And it's going to be a 4-week intensive where we're going to align the inner work and the outer work. So it's going to be a lot of like daily prompts for 4 weeks around really finding your North Star and that inner compass that tells you what's right for you, what your goals are, setting your vision, getting things out of the way that are keeping you from being going the direction that you want to, combining it with really practical, some would say boring, but important business structure foundations. So it's really a 2-part intensive. And then beyond that, we're going to have 5 more months of really key workshop exercise type calls. And we'll be doing a weekly call in the first 4 weeks and then a monthly call for the next 5. And in those, we're going to be really highlighting some really key important things like media and PR and books and all kinds of things. And so I think people would find it really helpful. And if you're one of those people who there's something burning inside that you want to ignite, or you have like an idea you want to really lean into and get out there, or even if you're already established in a business you love, it's a really great way to validate what's working for you and lean into that, and then also maybe get some new ideas
And
to
grow.
freshen things up, or think about your brand. So I think it's really great. And I'm thrilled that our participants from our 6-week program gave us such incredible feedback. And you can read that feedback on Trevor's website, drtrevorcates.com/mentorship, right? Did I say that right?
Yeah, that's where we have it right now. And yeah, I mean, I think it's really important for those people who are looking to what can I do to really move forward now with my profession? How do I really hone in on my target audience and really grow? And so, I mean, Amy and I we graduated from Naturopathic Medical School 25 years ago. And so we have had a little experience, a
A
lot
little
of
bit.
physical practice and then starting and selling our companies, media, podcasts,
Yeah.
all of the websites, spreadsheets, all of
Oh
the
yeah,
things.
lots of spreadsheets. I actually really like spreadsheets. No, I'm weird, but I love them. But I like things that make sense. I like when the numbers make sense, and we teach you a little of that too,
Yeah.
right?
Right. So we've had all this experience. So we just want to help people who are ready to really elevate and to ignite and accelerate their brand, their business, their practice, whatever they're working on.
Yeah.
So this is for health, wellness, beauty professionals. And if you want to learn more, just go to the website, take the quiz, and then message us. Tell us what your type is. I'm really curious to see what people's types
Oh
are.
yeah. I mean, not only what is your type, but what are you going to do about it? Like, is there something you're going to, that tip, are you going to turn it into something that you're going to do next? So that would be really exciting.
Yeah, so let us know. And just also, if you're curious, but you're not sure if you're quite ready to sign up, or you want to know which level, because we have 3 different levels of ways that you can sign up for the fall program. The summer program is just one level. If you're interested in any of that, you could also book a call. There's a way on the page to book a call, 15-minute call, just a discovery call, or just reach out to us. All right.
Yeah, you
Thanks.
can totally message us. We'll be keeping an eye on our inboxes. So
Yeah. Thanks everybody for joining us.
bye.